As men cross the age of 50, many begin noticing changes they never expected. Energy drops, confidence fades. The body doesn't respond the way it once did. And perhaps the most frustrating part is that many men silently believe this decline is simply part of aging. But the truth is, a large number of these problems are not caused by age alone. They are caused by habits, routines, and silent health issues that slowly destroy male vitality over time. The good news is that many of these problems can be reversed or improved once you recognize what's happening. Today, we're going to talk about the 10 things destroying your manhood after 50 and what you can do before it's too late. The first thing destroying your manhood is chronic stress. Most men underestimate how dangerous stress truly is. Constant pressure from finances, work, family responsibilities, or loneliness keeps your body in survival mode. When stress hormones stay elevated for long periods, testosterone levels begin to fall, blood circulation becomes weaker. Sleep quality suffers, sexual desire drops. Stress also affects the brain, making it harder to feel excitement, emotional connection, and confidence. Many men think their body is failing, when in reality their nervous system has been overloaded for years. Learning how to manage stress through exercise, social connection, proper sleep, deep breathing, and mental recovery can dramatically improve male performance and overall vitality. The second thing damaging men after 50 is poor sleep. Testosterone is heavily connected to sleep quality. Men who sleep poorly often wake up exhausted, irritable, and mentally foggy. But the deeper issue is hormonal decline. During deep sleep, the body repairs tissue, restores energy, and produces important hormones linked to sexual health and muscle strength. If you constantly sleep late, wake up frequently, or rely on screens before bed, your body never fully recovers. Over time, poor sleep increases belly fat, lowers motivation, and weakens sexual function. A man who sleeps well often feels younger, stronger, and more confident than a man who neglects rest completely. The third hidden destroyer is lack of physical activity. After 50, inactivity becomes extremely dangerous for men. The body naturally loses muscle with age, but sitting all day accelerates the process. Blood circulation weakens. Metabolism slows down, weight increases, testosterone decreases. Many men become trapped in a cycle where low energy causes inactivity, and inactivity creates even lower energy. Exercise is one of the most powerful natural tools for male health. Walking, resistance training, stretching, and regular movement improve circulation, hormone balance, mood, and sexual performance. Men who stay active often maintain confidence and independence far longer than those who become sedentary. The fourth thing destroying manhood is excess belly fat. Abdominal fat is not just a cosmetic issue. It acts like an active hormonal organ that interferes with testosterone production. The more belly fat a man gains, the more likely he is to experience fatigue, erectile problems, low confidence, and poor stamina. Belly fat is also strongly linked to diabetes, heart disease, and inflammation, all of which damage blood vessels needed for strong sexual performance. Many men focus only on aging itself, but body composition plays a massive role in male vitality. Losing even a small amount of excess weight can improve energy, hormones, and bedroom performance significantly. The fifth major issue is smoking and excessive alcohol use. Smoking damages blood vessels throughout the body, including those responsible for erections. It reduces oxygen delivery and weakens circulation over time. Alcohol may temporarily lower anxiety, but heavy drinking interferes with testosterone production, sleep quality, liver health, and sexual performance. Many men use alcohol to cope with stress or emotional discomfort. not realizing it slowly worsens the very problems they are trying to escape. Reducing or eliminating these habits can create noticeable improvements in physical energy and sexual health within months. The sixth destroyer is ignoring medical conditions. High blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and heart disease often develop silently after 50. Many men avoid checkups because they feel fine, but these conditions gradually damage nerves, blood flow, and hormone function. Erectile dysfunction is often an early warning sign of cardiovascular disease. The body gives signals long before major problems appear. Men who regularly monitor their health and address issues early often maintain a much higher quality of life. Prevention is far easier than recovery after serious damage has already occurred. The seventh thing harming male vitality is isolation and emotional disconnection. Many men, after 50, quietly lose social connection. Friends drift away, relationships become routine. Emotional conversations disappear. Loneliness affects more than mental health. It directly impacts hormone levels, stress responses, sleep, and motivation. Men are often taught to suppress emotions and carry burdens alone, but emotional isolation can slowly drain confidence and energy. Staying socially connected, maintaining intimacy, and having meaningful conversations are powerful forms of medicine for the male mind and body. The eighth destroyer is pornography addiction and overstimulation. Many men do not realize how constant artificial stimulation affects the brain over time. Excessive pornography consumption can reduce sensitivity to real intimacy, increase performance anxiety, and weaken emotional connection with a partner. The brain becomes conditioned to novelty and unrealistic expectations rather than genuine closeness. Over time, this can contribute to erectile difficulties, reduced satisfaction, and emotional distance in relationships. Real intimacy, communication, and emotional bonding are far healthier for long-term male wellness. The ninth issue is poor nutrition. After 50, the body becomes less forgiving of unhealthy eating habits. Diets filled with processed foods, excess sugar, fried foods, and constant overeating contribute to inflammation, obesity, poor circulation, and hormone imbalance. Many men unknowingly fuel fatigue every single day through nutrition choices. A healthier diet rich in lean protein, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and hydration can improve energy levels, mental clarity, and sexual health. Food is not just fuel. It directly affects hormones, blood vessels, and long-term vitality. The 10th and perhaps most dangerous thing destroying manhood after 50 is giving up mentally. Many men begin believing their best years are behind them. They stop challenging themselves. They stop taking care of their body. They stop pursuing growth, purpose, and passion. This mindset alone can accelerate decline faster than aging itself. The male body responds strongly to purpose, movement, discipline, and confidence. Men who continue learning, staying active, building relationships, and caring for their health often maintain incredible vitality well into later years of life. Aging does not mean weakness, it means adaptation. The moment a man believes decline is inevitable, he often stops fighting for the health and strength he still has the power to protect. Your body after 50 is constantly responding to your daily choices. Every meal, every night of sleep, every workout, every stressful thought, and every unhealthy habit either strengthens you or weakens you. The good news is that the body can recover more than most men realize. Small, consistent changes can restore confidence, improve energy, and support better sexual health. The key is recognizing the warning signs early and taking action before temporary problems become permanent ones. Many men believe that losing energy, confidence, and sexual strength after 50 is simply a normal part of aging. But in reality, silent daily habits are often the true reason male vitality begins to disappear. These habits may seem harmless at first because their effects happen slowly over years rather than overnight. A man may wake up one day feeling tired, emotionally disconnected, weaker in the gym, or struggling with performance in the bedroom without realizing that his lifestyle has quietly been working against him for decades. One of the biggest silent destroyers is sitting for long hours every day. Modern life keeps many men inactive, whether through office work, driving, or spending evenings in front of screens. Lack of movement weakens circulation, slows metabolism, increases fat storage, and lowers testosterone levels over time. Blood flow becomes less efficient throughout the body, including areas directly linked to sexual performance. Physical inactivity also causes muscle loss, and after 50, the body naturally loses muscle faster if it is not challenged regularly. Men who stop moving often notice lower confidence and reduced motivation because exercise affects not only the body but also mood, mental clarity, and hormonal balance. Another silent habit damaging male vitality is poor sleep. Many men underestimate the importance of rest because they are used to pushing through exhaustion. They stay up late watching television, scrolling on phones, or dealing with stress while ignoring how deeply sleep affects hormones and recovery. Testosterone production happens heavily during deep sleep, and when sleep quality drops, hormone levels often decline with it. Poor sleep also increases cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, which contributes to weight gain, low libido, irritability, and fatigue. Men who sleep poorly often rely on caffeine and sugar for temporary energy boosts, creating another unhealthy cycle that places more stress on the body. Over time, chronic exhaustion begins affecting mental sharpness, emotional control, and even relationships. Stress itself is another major factor, silently draining male health after 50. Many men carry years of financial pressure, family responsibilities, emotional burdens, and work-related anxiety without properly managing it. Society often teaches men to suppress stress rather than address it, but the body always keeps score. Chronic stress keeps the nervous system in a constant fight or flight state, which reduces testosterone production and increases inflammation throughout the body. Stress can also weaken sexual performance because anxiety interferes with arousal, focus, and confidence. A man may assume aging is causing his problems when in reality his body has simply been overloaded mentally and emotionally for years. Unmanaged stress often leads to emotional numbness, low motivation, and loss of interest in intimacy or personal goals. Poor eating habits also quietly destroy male vitality over time. After 50, the body becomes more sensitive to unhealthy foods, excess sugar, processed meals, and overeating. Many men continue eating the same way they did in their 20s, while their metabolism has significantly slowed down. Excess belly fat becomes more common, and this type of fat is especially dangerous because it interferes with hormone balance. Abdominal fat can contribute to lower testosterone levels and increased inflammation. Processed foods also damage heart health and blood vessels, which directly affects circulation and erectile function. Men often focus on quick fixes for performance issues, while ignoring the deeper connection between nutrition and overall health. Even dehydration can affect energy, concentration, and circulation more than many people realize. Alcohol and smoking are other silent habits that slowly damage the male body. Some men use alcohol to relax or escape stress, but frequent drinking weakens sleep quality, hormone production, liver health, and sexual function. Smoking damages blood vessels and reduces oxygen flow throughout the body. Since strong circulation is essential for physical stamina and erectile health, smoking gradually weakens performance over time. Many men ignore these long-term effects because the damage happens slowly, but eventually the body begins showing signs that can no longer be ignored. Another overlooked habit is emotional isolation. Many men become increasingly disconnected as they age. Friendships become weaker, communication in relationships decreases, and emotional conversations disappear. Men often suffer silently because they were taught to appear strong at all times. Loneliness and emotional suppression increase stress levels and negatively affect both mental and physical health. Studies repeatedly show that social connection plays a powerful role in longevity, confidence, and emotional well-being. A man who feels emotionally connected and supported often maintains far greater vitality than one who isolates himself from others. Constant exposure to screens and overstimulation also affects male vitality in ways many people do not recognize. Excessive pornography consumption, endless social media scrolling, and digital addiction can rewire the brain's reward system. Real-life intimacy may feel less exciting compared to constant artificial stimulation. This can contribute to performance anxiety, emotional disconnection, and reduced satisfaction in relationships. Overstimulation also weakens focus and mental discipline, making it harder for men to stay motivated and productive in daily life. Ignoring medical checkups is another dangerous habit many men develop after 50. High blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and hormone imbalances often develop quietly without obvious symptoms in the beginning. Erectile dysfunction is sometimes one of the earliest warning signs of cardiovascular problems, because blood vessels are affected before larger symptoms appear elsewhere. Men who avoid doctors out of fear or pride often miss opportunities to catch health problems early when they are still manageable. Prevention and early action can dramatically improve long-term quality of life and maintain physical independence for years to come, rebuilding strength, hormones, and confidence naturally after the age of 50 is possible for many men, but it requires consistency, discipline, and a willingness to change long-standing habits. One of the biggest mistakes men make is believing that decline is unavoidable once they reach a certain age. While aging does create natural changes in the body, lifestyle choices have a massive impact on how strong, energetic, and confident a man feels later in life. The body is constantly responding to daily routines, nutrition, movement, stress levels, and sleep quality. Even small positive changes, repeated consistently over time, can create noticeable improvements in physical performance, emotional stability, and sexual health. Many men who feel weak, exhausted, or disconnected are not truly old. They are simply living in ways that silently drain their energy and hormones every day. One of the most powerful natural ways to rebuild male vitality is regular physical activity. Exercise directly affects testosterone levels, blood circulation, muscle mass, metabolism, and mood. Strength training is especially important after 50 because the body naturally begins losing muscle with age. Lifting weights or performing resistance exercises signals the body to preserve and rebuild muscle tissue, which also supports hormone production and overall strength. Men who stay physically active often notice improvements not only in appearance but also in energy, posture, confidence, and emotional resilience. Walking is another underrated habit that can greatly improve circulation, heart health, and mental clarity. Even daily movement reduces inflammation and helps maintain healthy blood flow throughout the body, including areas linked to sexual performance. The key is consistency rather than perfection. A man does not need to train like an athlete to experience benefits. Small, regular efforts often produce major long-term changes. Sleep is another essential factor in rebuilding hormones naturally. Many men underestimate how much poor sleep affects testosterone, mood, focus, and recovery. During deep sleep, the body repairs itself and produces important hormones necessary for physical and mental health. Men who sleep only a few hours each night often feel tired, irritable, and emotionally drained because their bodies never fully recover. Improving sleep quality can lead to better energy, stronger workouts, improved concentration, and healthier libido. Creating a consistent sleep routine, reducing screen exposure before bed, and managing stress can make a major difference. A rested body functions more efficiently in every area of life. Nutrition also plays a central role in restoring male health after 50. The body needs proper nutrients to support hormones, circulation, muscle maintenance, and energy production. Many men continue eating processed foods, sugary snacks, and unhealthy meals without realizing how deeply these choices affect their body. Excess sugar and unhealthy fats contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalance. Belly fat in particular is strongly linked to lower testosterone levels and reduced confidence. Replacing processed foods with lean protein, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and adequate hydration can improve physical performance and overall well-being. Protein helps preserve muscle mass, while healthy fats support hormone production. Simple changes like reducing sugary drinks, eating balanced meals, and drinking more water often create noticeable improvements in energy and stamina. Stress management is another critical part of rebuilding confidence and hormones naturally. Chronic stress increases cortisol, which can interfere with testosterone production and damage emotional health over time. Many men carry silent stress for years without addressing it. Financial worries, relationship pressure, loneliness, and work-related anxiety slowly wear down both the mind and body. Stress affects sleep, focus, motivation, and even sexual performance. Learning how to manage stress through exercise, breathing techniques, hobbies, social interaction, or quiet reflection can improve overall well-being dramatically. Men who find healthy ways to release pressure often regain emotional stability and confidence that had slowly disappeared over time. Confidence itself is deeply connected to daily habits. Many men believe confidence comes only from appearance or performance, but true confidence is often built through discipline and self-respect. When a man takes care of his body, improves his health, and follows through on commitments to himself, his confidence naturally grows stronger. Confidence is not about pretending to be powerful. It comes from feeling physically capable, mentally clear, and emotionally stable. Men who exercise regularly, sleep well, maintain healthy routines, and stay socially connected often project greater confidence because they feel more in control of their lives. Social connection and emotional health are also important for rebuilding male vitality. Isolation can slowly damage mental health, increase stress, and reduce motivation. Many men after 50 become emotionally withdrawn, especially if they experience career changes, family stress, or relationship difficulties. Maintaining strong friendships, meaningful conversations, and emotional intimacy helps reduce stress hormones and improve mental resilience. Human connection has a direct impact on emotional well-being and even physical health. Men who stay connected to supportive people often handle aging with far more strength and positivity. Reducing harmful habits is another major step toward restoring vitality naturally. Smoking damages blood vessels and circulation, while excessive alcohol weakens hormone production, sleep quality, and liver function. These habits often become coping mechanisms for stress or emotional discomfort, but over time they quietly destroy energy and physical performance. Replacing destructive habits with healthier routines creates long-term improvements in both body and mind. Even moderate changes can lead to better stamina, improved circulation, and greater emotional stability. Mental attitude also shapes the aging process more than many men realize. A man who believes his best years are over often stops trying to improve himself physically and emotionally. This mindset accelerates decline because the body responds to inactivity, hopelessness, and lack of purpose. Men who continue learning, staying active, pursuing goals, and maintaining purpose often remain energetic and confident well into later years of life. Purpose creates momentum. A man with goals, structure, and motivation tends to care more about his health and daily habits. Rebuilding strength and hormones naturally